Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to For Honor. Today I have a special treat for you all. We have leaked images of the two new heroes coming in the first wave of DLC patches, the Centurion and the Ninja. Now, take this with a tiny grain of salt. Like I said, Ubisoft hasn't really said that this is exactly what we're getting. But pretty much if you look at the silhouettes of the new characters that they're putting out and you look at these images, you can fucking pretty much tell it is true. It is a samurai and a ninja. It looks pretty much exactly the same. Like I said, it could be wrong, but the chances of it being wrong are extremely fucking slim right now. I got these images for you guys, which I'm going to be showing you, and then I'm going to go over a quick speculation on how I think they may play. Alright guys, so here we go. So guys, up first, I'm going to be showing you the silhouette images. So as you can see here, so we got on the For Honor Steam page, you have these two characters up front. Now this guy here, he looks like he's got some sort of like ninja type bandana thing going on. You have here a guy who looks like a fucking Centurion. You can tell he has like the Roman style helmet going on. And then you have Warlord, you have Warden here, and no idea what the fuck that is. We'll have to work those ones out later. But that's the first one. If you look here and you type into Google, you go look at the season pass, you have these two up front. Once again, you have this guy right here who looks like a fucking Centurion through and through, and you have, of course, the one that looks like a ninja. Now, people were speculating based on this. Obviously, we don't see that the Centurion has any sort of shield from what we can see, so it might be either a spear sort of class, maybe just a like two swords. We don't really know, but of course, here we can see the outline of the ninja has these sickles, so these like little scythe things. And when we actually look at the potential picture, which we go right here, boom. This is the leaked images. It looks like it's from an internal site, and you can see there's a few placeholder things. This looks pretty fucking convincing, okay? So you have the Centurion up here. Once again, he doesn't have a shield. So I think they're going to save it and maybe bring out a Legionnaire later on with like a big fuck off shield and a sword, let's say. But for now, it really looks like he's holding two sort of weapons. He's got both hands down. It could only be one sword. That'd be a bit weird. But it does look like he's holding two swords. So that could really be, it looks like we're getting a sort of gladiator type Legionnaire sort of class going on here. It says Legion Commander. It doesn't have the normal, like, you know, counter-attacker, that sort of thing. Once again, I'm sure it's placeholder considering it says scrub mode right there. I have no idea. I don't think that's an actual thing they're putting in the game, but he definitely looks like he's going to be a heavy armored class. He's got the like faceplate going on. It looks fucking sick, and I'm extremely excited to be able to play this Centurion type class. This better be real, man. Like I said, when you take into account that and then you look at that, come on. It pretty much screams that it's real. And then next we have down here the ninja, and the ninja looks like exactly what you would think he looks like, although his scythes, it is a bit of a twist here because he has chains. Okay, so it's scythes with chains wrapped around his arms. I'm thinking he's going to be more of maybe he's going to have attacks where he can swing and like throw the scythe out, so like, you know, a bit of a mid-range type thing. That'd be pretty cool. But as far as I can see, the Centurion, he just looks like he's going to be a complete badass with two one-handed swords, and just fucking fuck shit up. So guys, how do I think they're going to play? In essence, I think the Centurion's going to be a mix between the Peacekeeper and maybe the Warden. So it's going to be, you got to use lots of the parries and stuff. Maybe he'll have a mechanic where he does have a deflect sort of thing, like the Peacekeeper and the Orochi and stuff. It could be something like that, but the way he's built, it's leaning more towards maybe he's like sort of a warlord type character with a lot more bashes, but maybe it could be a hybrid between like having a few bashes and shoves like the Lawbringer and the Warlord, but at the same time having some deflect combos and stuff, because it does look like I said, I don't see any spears in the picture they've shown here. They could give him a spear, which would change it up completely, but from what I can see here, it looks like he's holding maybe two swords, okay? And he's holding two swords. I'm thinking he's going to have a lot of deflects and parries, but at the same time, because he's such a big boy, I think he's going to also be slamming people around. So that would be a really cool gameplay in order to combine those together and just have someone, because we don't have a character like that at the moment. The characters right now are either really bashy, or they're really deflecting, and then you of course have like the Warden's the closest you can get to, who's in the middle. Okay, then again, he's holding his two-handed longsword, and he's not really got a deflect mechanic to him, so I think it'd be cool to marry those two together. Now, the ninja has scrub mode, and it says silent but deadly. This one's going to be quite interesting, personally, because are we going to get another Peacekeeper? That would be, like, between Peacekeeper and Berserker, they have enough, like, light attack potential by themselves. The fact that they've put the chains on his scythes means I think they're going to go for more of a like a medium range thing where he's like spinning them around and like flinging them at people, maybe cutting people, all that sort of stuff, like, but from a bit of a distance. So it'll be interesting to see how they go with that. Overall, he looks pretty sick, and he better fucking do flips. Like, you know, when the Peacekeeper like guard breaks someone and then you push them and she does like a fucking bicycle kick off him and flip him and shit. He better do that, okay? He's a ninja. I want to see him flipping around, doing all crazy sort of shit. And it'll be very interesting to see which way they go with him from an assassin point of view. I'm hoping he has poisons, okay? Ninjas, they used to use, like you said, poisons. Very deceptive tactics. They couldn't go head to head with the samurais because of obvious reasons. They weren't as well funded. So they were sort of like a low tier resistance, but they did well with basically utilizing dirty techniques, let's say, to get the job done. So I'm actually curious too as whether the ninja will have poisons or maybe bleeds. That would be something really cool. Who knows? They could mix that up, but I'd be curious to see if he has bleeds. I'm really curious to see how people react to it if it is bleed, like another bleed class, how they're gonna react to that. Because right now, people they hate fucking the Peacekeeper and the Nabushi because of the bleeds. Especially like Valkyrie has it as well, but Valkyrie's after the buff, her attacks are so fucking quick, you don't really need to use the bleed at all. You just run in and poke people and sweep them and fuck them up. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how the community as a whole reacts to the fact that there might be another bleed character, or if Ubisoft is sort of like, you know what, people are already a bit iffy on this, we're gonna fucking sidestep that altogether and just not do that. So that will be interesting to see as well. But right now, I am really excited to be playing the Centurion. He looks fucking badass. And they better put in a Spartan at some point or a Hoplite. Just, you know, I think they will. People were saying they're not going to do Centurion because it's like the wrong eras, and man, it's a game. Get the fuck over it, all right? Yes, they're being somewhat as close as possible to the historicness of it by putting gender lock classes like Peacekeeper and Nabushi, but at the same time, let's be honest here, it's a fighting game. They need to expand the roster, and everyone wants to play Centurions, man. Everyone wants to play Spartans. It's just going to happen. So guys, that is the first look at the Centurion and the Ninja. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how these guys play. I'm extremely excited. Remember as well, if you brought the gold edition of the game, you will get these characters 1 week earlier. And if you didn't, you just brought the regular ones, you'll have to wait a week when these first come out. And then you'll be able to purchase them as well after that for free. You don't need to buy anything extra, just in-game still. Now keep in mind, I will be leaving links down below in the description box, just showing you guys basically all of this. If you want to check it out yourself, there'll be links to all the sites I found showing these guys off, including pictures. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I want to know what you think of these new characters. Are you excited to play some of these? I know I've already talked to a few people who are like, fuck yes, I want to play a ninja. Guess what? You're going to be able to play a ninja by the looks of it. Everything suggests this is what's happening. Like I said, they might change their minds, but by the looks of it, it's a bit too late to change their minds. So we're getting Centurion Ninja, so let me know which one you're excited for. And I want to also know, how do you think they're going to play? Do you think the way I think they're going to go about it is correct? Or let me know down below how you think you would like to see these characters play in the current state of the game. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.
Do you feel like stone and sinking on your own through the chapters of your story that come before the storm?